Howdy and hello, I'm OhDough. Hope you're doing good and welcome to the first Descendants Beginner's Guide. First up, we have leveling. Do your main story quest. At purple, you get good gear, reactor, all the items you really need, and it's important. Folks are focusing on speed leveling when they don't have good gear to begin with. Fun fact, once you're with good items, you can use them regardless of your level. I was level 1 using level 52 items. All this right here, I had on this character at level 1, right now 23. Gear is important. It's more important than levels if you ask me. Once you do have good gear, then do operations. Right here, I recommend doing the Echo Swamp. This is a pretty straightforward mission. You have a single objective you defend, and that objective, all the mobs run to. Other missions, it's a bit more of a hassle running to the mobs themselves, waiting for things to start. So far, it feels that Echo Swamp is just the fastest to have the mobs go towards you. I haven't really seen weapons or items drop in here, but you get gold, you get other random materials, and a bunch of experience. You can go on from freaking level 1 to 25 in less than an hour for sure. Potentially 1 to 40 in maybe 2 hours, 3 hours, it depends. It's ideal to have a bunny that's got good gear, because she can kill everything without even trying. So bunny's a great character to level up first, which is what I did. I got my level 40 pretty fast. Now, after that, gear. The first thing you'll be doing when playing the game is getting a bunch of items and whatnot, so I'll explain how that all works. So I have nothing in my character right now. I've used some other clips. You'll want to be salvaging stuff. You'll get a bunch of weapons from doing the main story quests, and eventually your inventory will be full. To remedy that, find weapons you want to keep, or if you don't care, just go ahead and hold the designate all as junk button, whatever that may be. Hold that down, and then hold the one that says dismantle junk, and get rid of it. Two favorite weapons that you don't want to be dismantled, just hit the register attached items. It gives a little heart in the top left. It's purple, pink, whatever. And that won't be junk anymore. It won't be designated junk. And you can't even manually make it junk either. So you can keep weapons that way. And stats that may matter to you will be the 4 stat lines: chill attack, hip fire accuracy, the ones that are, in this case, purple and gold. Other guns will have just purple and blue. It depends. It all varies. You can change this stuff, but it would be better to find one that has good things out the gate, because changing things in this game is tedious and requires grind. It's a looter shooter after all. But that's the main deal here, is salvaging weapons. The same thing for salvaging applies to your other gear, reactor in a sense. Reactor is a little complicated. There's checkboxes you want to have be checked to make sure that are what you're looking for, and also the damage aspects do matter. So this one is going to be electric skill power boost ratio. I don't think I want that for this character. For Bonnie, it'd be goated. And there's a poison boost ratio for Freyna, who's a poison character. So the skill matters. I think for this guy, maybe technique is the goal. I'm not quite sure on that, so I'm not going to speak too much on that. Now, below reactor, we have important components for living, defense, and whatnot. Big deal. So as you're leveling up, make sure to always be equipping better versions of this. Now, sometimes you'll get things that give you increased experience gain. I don't know if it's significant, but depending on the difference between the higher level stuff, you can maybe keep this on. But usually, higher level means better in some cases. If you get gold items, check what it has and make sure you might want to keep it or not, and maybe favor it so you don't salvage it. Do what you want to do. Now for modules, click your weapon. It says module settings. Hit that hotkey. When you're first playing, it's very simple. Just go in here, equip recommended, click that. Hit confirm, hit save, and press on. For me, I don't want to do that anymore because I want to actually keep certain builds for certain bosses. Now, I'll go more in depth on modules in a moment, but for bosses, it's pretty straightforward. This guy is for your intercept battles. Right now, I only have normal. I played the beta, and I think I did some of the hard bosses, potentially. I forget, though. I got up to at least Hanged Man. Anywho, click a character or a boss, and it'll show you what they're weak to and what they do themselves. This person's weak point type is burst. Bring burst weapons, potentially even pierce, I believe is the icon for this. This is a chill attack boss, and the game says to bring at least 1600 in chill resistance, so it behooves you to bring chill resist modules if you can. And bring a fire weapon because she's weak to fire. She's very weak to that. And if you don't have fire, bring shock bring shock, because otherwise she's very strong against frost and she's strong against poison or toxic. So that's essentially how all bosses goes. It's just square hole, square peg type deal. Moving on from that, let's go to the module place. So this main base can be a bit confusing out the gate. This guy has all my subquest turn-ins. Pretty straightforward. You go to this dude. Hey, brother. Click this. Hold escape. Skip all dialogue. I got some sick stuff. Yay. No idea what the item is, but we'll learn later, I guess. Who knows? Now, in this area, you can go open your map and figure out what things might be. This guy sells guns. This is a workbench to actually upgrade weapons from low levels to higher ones if you then have a weapon you want to swap places with it with. But we'll stay on modules for now. I won't get sidetracked, I promise. So this guy right here is the module dude. You can upgrade modules, dismantle them for more Kuiper shards, or combine them. Not too familiar with combining. I tried it once. I got a pretty whack item from 4 purples. Not too happy about that. But enhancing is big. The moment you can, I suggest you upgrade your HP and your shield. And it's pretty cheap out the gate. Like right now it's going to be pretty expensive because it exponentially goes up in price. But out the gate, it's not bad. You will definitely have some Kuiper shards. You'll have some gold. So I'd upgrade both of these because right now I'm rocking 90% max shield, I believe, and 87% max HP. It starts off at 15, I believe, 15% for both, maybe 22%. That's a lot more HP to live. In fact, I might increase this again. I don't even care, brother. I'm trying to live. I'm trying to be a live lord. I'm tired of dying to one attack. Okay. There's some cases where people have burst damage, like a shotgun that shoots 5 different balls, and you get beamed, and you die instantly. But with this, you won't. I didn't do this until I was already level almost 40, because I forgot how important it was, but for sure, HP and shields. And then, if you want to not spend too much, then upgrade other stuff, maybe skill modifier for Bunny if you want to do some speed leveling and help other folks or yourself. I think it's not a bad idea. And another thing real quick is the kick module will actually increase your current capacity for your overall modules. Like right now, I'll go to my character's inventory and show you. Inventory, Descendant module. I have module capacity 47. I can't unequip it because I will actually lose module slots. I still can't unequip it. It goes down from 48. You see that? It's 38, 43, and now it's 38, 48. So upgrading your kick module, or I believe any of these orange ones, will give you more capacity, and it's pretty cheap initially. So it would behoove you to do that. Now that's, I think, mostly all there is to the modules in a sense. I gotta fix that later. Whatever. Dismantling, you dismantle shards you don't want, and to do that a bit more seamlessly, go to tier all, sort by, where's name? Sort by name, and I have all. And this will show you the ones you have duplicates of. And I don't know if duplicates are a big deal, unless you want to combine them. But I think what does matter is the top right icon. So in this case, special rounds, impact rounds, high power rounds, and general rounds. Like that's going to matter for different weapon types, because you can't equip a special rounds module onto a impact rounds weapon. So don't get rid of all of them, and also be careful of the ones that have orange notches, because those are ones you upgraded. But this is what you can salvage these for more Kuiper shards. Now, if you want to get new descendants, you have 2 options. You can bust out mom's credit card like I did for this guy. It was my own money, actually, sadly. Or you can then go to the same menu. I'm hitting H on keyboard, G for the descendant list. Pick one you want to unlock. Let's go and look at... Glay is going to be a pretty popular pick, but I'm not a freaking Goomba. I'm going Kyle. What's up, Kyle? And then you click the character, go to details, which is P, research info, and look at what we need. All of these things. So then we click something, go to research again, and we have more materials to look at. And here, whatever you need more of, go to acquisition info, and you can click it if it will let you. In my case, I haven't unlocked the ability to even farm him yet, because I need to do Hygios hard. That's a intercept boss, I believe. In fact, am I able to do... Ooh, we can do these. So these are going to be actually... They're highlighted. I can click them. You click it. You lag out a bit. Your computer's struggling. Connection lost. My guide, brother. That's not good. I spent all day trying to log in. And I spent probably an hour trying to say words correctly. You may be sitting there going, this guy can't speak, he's not even trying. You don't understand how hard it is to say words for me, bro. And my voice is scuffed. I don't normally sound like this. Before we were rudely interrupted, what was supposed to happen is I click that button and it shows you exactly where to farm the item and makes it super easy and simple. And that same thing works for all Descendants if you have the thing unlocked to be farmed in the first place. But here's the workbench. There's level transmission, readjustment, reactor upgrades, and unique ability increases. For the weapon readjustments, these are kind of expensive, and they get more expensive when you want to hold on to an effect. Right there, I locked it. It made the cost go up by 1. Fun fact. For level adjustments, this is not too expensive, but try and not do this until you get a weapon that's level 50 plus. Here I'm using the Thunder Cage, and I'm consuming a level 53 random gun, and Thunder Cage goes from level 1 to 53, and the gun I used to transfer level is now gone, which I didn't mind. So I do believe for that it matters what the ammo type is that to be matching. And here we have Thunder Cage equipped, and I'm practicing when I preach the quick module equip, because it's simple, it's easy, you don't care too much, try and get done, move on. This chick is where you make some materials you need at the workbench and other places, even for Descendants, and that precision phase exchanger is what I use to do level transmission. Spark notes so far. Main story quests to get good gear. Once you have good gear, do operations. Get a new character, do operations, get experience, and get higher levels and whatnot. Because the levels, I didn't mention this, but the levels I'm pretty sure are what increase your character's abilities and give you other minor stats as well. Like for J-Bear, at first I was like, this dude kind of sucks. When you get more levels, it makes your abilities feel better. It gives you slight bonuses here and there. I'm not sure I read them that well, and I can't find out right now. Spark notes continued. Do the recommended module equipment for your weapons and Descendants until you get to Sterile Lands and the Dead Bride. At that point, you probably want to look at what you have and tailor some things to make more sense based on your playstyle and based on the bosses or intercept battles you're doing. Also, upgrade some modules. For sure, your HP and shield. Even before here, but this is where things will get a bit tougher and you realize that you are not nearly as tanky as you think you've been this entire time, because the difficulty curve starts to ramp up a bit. And once you get level 40 for a character, look into getting a new character, or even before that point, look at who you want to farm Descendant wise and figure it out. For me, Descendants, I'm jonesing to unlock Freyna, Kyle, one of the new dudes, either Ezimo or the dude who gives you ammo. Might be the same guy, honestly. And I could get Glay, but she's kind of a boring pick based on what I played last time. She does a lot of damage, and that's kind of cool, but that seems to be all she really does. I didn't like her kit that much. And maybe Valby, the water chick. But look at what they do. See what you might want. Anyway, that's the video. Thanks for watching and have a good day. Peep the stream sometime. Check description for random nonsense. Who knows? And peace. That was delayed there. Wow. This is a clad stainless steel pan. 5 layers. I'm excited for it. I'm hoping I don't mess things up. I recommend not using a metal spatula on a metal pan. In my brain, I kept thinking, what is this for? I can't use it on Teflon. You're not supposed to use it on cast iron. Metal pan, metal spatula, it'll scratch it. And I did that the very first time I cooked with it. Still a good experience, and it made the ground beef in the way I've been looking for. On my cast iron, I kept drying it out. It wasn't a great time. Also, this isn't sponsored. I just include random stuff in videos. If it ever is sponsored, it'll be a hashtag ad in the top right corner or something. I'm an adult now, so cooking is important. I make my own meals a lot. Anyway.